it looks like George Santos's lies have caught up with him. So this is fun. In Raw Story, they say Brazilian law enforcement officials to revive fraud case against GOP's George Santos. Okay, here we go. Scandal-plagued Representative-elect George Santos now faces potential criminal prosecution in 2 different countries. The New York Times reports that law enforcement authorities in Brazil intend to reopen a 15-year-old fraud case involving Santos that has been shelved because police had for years been unable to locate him. After Santos got elected to Congress last year, and after the majority of his life story was exposed as a fabrication, he apparently came back under prosecutors' radars. Quote, Nathalie Ducolombier, a spokeswoman for Rio de Janeiro's prosecutor's office, said that with Mr. Santos' whereabouts identified, a formal request will be made to the U.S. Justice Department to notify him of the charges, a necessary step after which the case will proceed with or without him. According to previous Times reporting, Santos is accused of using a stolen checkbook to spend $700 under a false name in a clothing boutique in the city of Niterói. What's more, prosecutors in the country have proof of Santos admitting to the crime to the checkbook's owner on a social media app. As he told the owner he knew he screwed up and vowed to repay him. Santos is also being investigated by American prosecutors across multiple jurisdictions for potentially funding his congressional campaign with illegal payments funneled through a limited liability corporation that he personally owned. Santos has admitted to lying about multiple aspects of his life story, but has denied criminal wrongdoing. Look, I'm going to say about this guy what I said about Sam Bankman-Fried. If he doesn't go down, that would be astonishing. Even in our system, our lax system where, you know, the big-time criminals rarely get their due. I think with SBF, it's going to be like a Bernie Madoff type moment because he robbed other rich people. I think George Santos might be in a situation where he'll actually go down. Why? He's got no friends left. He lied about literally everything. Even the other, Republicans in the House look at this guy like, don't come near me. Because, okay, lied about absolutely everything. And then now we don't even know where he got his money from. Where'd you get your money from, bro? And if he did it in some sort of an illegal scheme through a corporation of his own, then that's, even with our lenient campaign finance system, that would be illegal. And the fact that he lied about so many other things, I mean, I said it before, I'd be surprised if his name actually is George Santos. I mean, when you lie about things as simple, he said he posted a meme of Barack Obama and Michelle Obama as literal monkeys, and then when he got pushback, he goes, it's okay, I'm biracial. I'm half black. Turns out, of course, that's not true. He said my mom died on 9/11. He said that in a tweet. And then there was another tweet where he's like, oh, December 5th, I miss my mom. This is the day she died. I mean, he's all over the place. He's all over the place. He said, he worked at Goldman Sachs. By the way, why would you even lie about that? Nobody politically wants somebody who worked at Goldman Sachs. The elitist goons who are not the smartest guys in the room. They're the fucking greediest guys in the room, and they committed all sorts of crimes. And he's like, yeah, I was with them. So nobody would want you if you were, but also, why would you fucking lie about that? Why would you? He lied about everything. And now, come to find out, he's also a petty criminal. You stole $700 when you stole somebody's checkbook in Brazil. That's not like, I don't look at that as, oh, that's a little, no, that's not a fucking little crime. That's a big crime. I gotta stop cursing. Every single video on this channel is gonna be demonetized. Every single one. I just can't. Okay. He might be done. But if he goes down, I don't think it'll be for the Brazil thing. I think it's more likely to be for the brazen campaign finance violations. So, but I'm happy they're reopening the case. Throw the book at him, man. Throw the book at him. It's so astonishing to me. And maybe this is a character flaw I have. I take people at their word usually, right? Like there has to be evidence that you're a malicious actor before I assume that. My default is like, maybe they're an okay person unless proven otherwise. But maybe I should flip that, because you look at a guy like Santos, I don't even understand how somebody could pathologically lie this bad in every way. But he did. And here he is. And he's in Congress. So, hopefully not for long. We'll see. Throw the book at him. I want him to go downski. All right, y'all. That's the show. I love y'all very much. Thank you, as always, for listening to me babble. And you guys know the spiel. You guys know the deal at the end of the show. I tell you every single day. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1 million subs. Hit that little bell icon so you get a notification every single time a video drops. That's super important. It used to be if you just subscribe, that happened. Now you got to subscribe and click the bell. And yeah, shout out to all the Patreon supporters of this show. You guys make it work. Never had a conversation with an advertiser. I never will, because you guys fund through small dollar donations. Shout out to all the Crystal Kyle and Friends supporters over on Substack. If you pay $5 a month over there, you get the video of all the interviews and get them a day early. This week we have Will Menaker coming on Crystal Kyle and Friends. Really excited for that. You guys know I'm a big Chapo fan and talk to all the other Chapo people, but we got to throw Will in there as well. So super excited for that. And yeah, that's all I got for you. Love y'all, and I'll talk to you soon. Ever since Adpocalypse, when YouTube defunded all independent news and politics overnight, we haven't trusted them. We know they can pull the rug out from underneath us at any time. If you enjoy this content, please consider tipping $1 or $2 per month on the Secular Talk Patreon. Link in the video description box below. Thanks for your support.